Hi everyone, welcome back to Luhyas to the World. This is where I teach you the Luhya language, the Luhya culture, and stories from the Luhya people of Western Kenya. Today I'm going to be talking to you about where the Luhyas, specifically the Bukusus, come from. This is to do with the towns and just the area where they come from and vocabularies about this area as well, so that you can be able to know when you visit these places, you can use some of these vocabularies, or when you hear someone talk about them, you can be able to understand. On this channel, I teach this, and I also teach you conversations, translations, vocabularies, and just interesting stories about the Luhya people, specifically the Bukusu people. So let's get started. So I'm going to start by highlighting to you so that you know where do the Bukusus or where do the Luhyas come from, okay? This region that I have circled for you is the western region of Kenya. Initially, a long time ago, we used to use the provinces system. We used to say Western Province, Eastern Province, and so on and so forth. And when you're talking about the Western Province, it included more than the Luhyas. Some Luos come from the Western Province. Some of the Kalenjins as well come from the Western Province, okay? But the major people, like the main tribe, was the Luhya people. So this system has changed, and now we are talking about counties. So the counties that are found in Western Province, the current counties, we have Bungoma County, Busia County, Vihiga, and Kakamega, okay? So let me just write that for you so that you can be able to follow along nicely. We have Bungoma County, Kakamega County, Vihiga County, Busia County. So these are the major counties that make the western part of Kenya. Additionally, we also have other counties where the Luhya people live currently, but these counties were not in the former western province. So we're talking about Nzoia County. So Nzoia County is occupied by the Bukusus, but not only the Bukusus. Bukusus are like occupied in some major cities, but you also have other tribes that were originally there or migrated to live there currently, okay? As we know, Kenya has so many ethnic tribes. You know, we have more than 42 tribes in Kenya, and with time, people keep moving, intermarrying, doing businesses in different cities, but this is where originally the Bukusus came from. So when you're talking about the counties, you can use some vocabularies like ewe wama why, where do you come from? Ewe wama why. Then someone can tell you nama Bungoma, nama Kakamega, nama Vihiga, and so on and so forth. But these are counties, and we also have towns within these counties, okay? So let's look at the towns, the major towns in Bungoma that someone can say esenama at such a place in Bungoma County. So we have Bungoma itself is also a town, but we also have major towns like Webuye, Kimilili, Chwele, Lugulu, Misihu, okay? So these are the major towns in Bungoma County now. I think I'm going to highlight the towns that you can be able to tell the difference between town and the county. So you can tell someone esenama Bungoma to mean nama, I come from Bungoma County, but you can also talk about a specific town. Engo Ekimilili, Engo Misihu, Engo Elukulu, Engo Echwele, okay? So Engo means home. Engo is a very common vocabulary. Even if you're not Luhya, you must most likely have heard about it. You usually hear people say Waingo. Waingo means like a Luhya person, someone who comes from Engo, and Engo is home, okay? When you're going to the towns, you can say Renjam Towni, I'm going to town, okay? Someone can ask you if they want to clarify which town exactly, town is, okay? Which town, so you can say Ewebuye, Ekimilili, and so on. But you also have some small towns, which you can also call them as markets. They're not towns, maybe you can say markets, and normally you can say Renja Kusoko, I'm going to the market. And some of the, like the major markets I can say are like, we have Kamkuywa, we have Sirendu, we have Maeni, we have maeni, and so on and so forth. So these are really smaller ones, and when you're going to the market to buy onions, tomatoes, and so on, you can say henja soko. Okay, you can also ask lunoi soko why, like where is the market day today? Lunoi soko why, lunoi soko hukamkuyo. Okay, hukamkuyo. So these are the major towns in Bungoma County. But remember, I told you, bukusus are not only found in Bungoma County. We also have many of them in Nzoia, okay? So I'm going to highlight for you some of the major towns. There are much fewer, but some of the major towns that are occupied by the bukusus in Nzoia County. Nzoia County. And we have towns like Kitale. Kitale is the main town in Nzoia County as well. And Nzoia County is where the Governor Natembeya comes from. Remember, there's a video that I've just recently shared with you. It has gone viral. It was about a political speech that was made by the national speaker, who is Speaker Wetangula, and it was made and directed to the Governor Natembeya. It became very, very viral, and so I translated some bits of it. Please check it out on the channel if you haven't watched it. So this Nzoia County is where Governor Natembeya comes from, and Bungoma County is where the Speaker Wetangula comes from, okay? So the major towns in Nzoia are like Kitale, Kiminini. These are the ones that are occupied by the Bukusu people. Again, let me just highlight that we know that these are not counties, but these are the towns. And differentiate between Kiminini and Kimilili, okay? Kimilili is in Bungoma County, but Kiminini is in Nzoia County, okay? So I hope that you will remember the vocabulary from today. Engo is home. Tauni or mtauni or etauni is town. And then husoko or esoko is market, okay? And we're talking about I'm going, renja. I'm coming from Nama, okay? Nama ekichwele, Nama ekimilili, Nama ekamkuyo, okay? So next time when you're talking about where you come from, or if I'm going to the city or to the town and so on and so forth, remember to use these vocabularies as well, because they're very, very important. So please feel free to share with me in the comment section. Did you find this video interesting, or do you want me to expound on some of the things that I have shared? It will be very, very important for us to, indulge in the comment section, get to know if we are improving our bukusu, if we are learning, if there are gaps you'd like me to fill. I'm very ready to research on that or to share with you what I currently know. Here, like I said, we share about the Luhya people, the Luhya language, our culture, stories, conversations, anything that is relating to the western part of Kenya, the Luhya people, the Bukusu people, we do it right on this channel. For those who've just recently joined the channel, feel very much welcome. We are here to learn, to indulge, and to just have positive vibes. It's only positive vibes regarding the Luhya people of western Kenya. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.